Hey, yo, dudes always ask the question, yo, who your top 5, dead or alive? I say, yo, my top 5 is crazy. You ain't gonna want my top 5. They be like, nah, son, who your top 5, dead or alive? Who you think is the hottest niggas out here? All right, my top 5 is this. Styles P, Tony Yayo, Spliff Star, myself, and the streets. You're like, what the fuck is you talking about, Daniel? The streets? I said the top 5, dead or alive. The streets. Let me tell you why the streets is part of my top 5. The streets, and I'm big on loyalty. So the streets has been loyal to everybody. I mean, the streets is the most loyalist motherfucker in the world. Top 5, dead or alive? The dead is under the motherfucking streets. Top 5, dead or alive? The streets has been the most loyal, keeping you niggas on top of the ground and putting you niggas under. The streets is most loyalist. I'm dealing with loyalty. Myself, because I've been up here and I've been the most loyalist, stand up, never breaking, bending for a buck. Dude, y'all see me mess with before. I don't fuck with them no more because they not loyal. Spliff Star, because that motherfucker been with Bust. I don't give a fuck how old he got. That nigga hardly move. And he is the most loyalist motherfucker in the world. Tony Yayo. That mother... Yo, salute to Tony Yayo, man. Tony Yayo is a diehard 50, stand by my home. That's the type of motherfucker you need by your side. I don't give a fuck what door you going through. You need Tony Yayo with you. And Styles P. Styles P is the most stand-up dude. He's like, it's between him and Tony Yayo. I wouldn't know who to pick. So Styles P spoke up about Adam 22 and how he is a culture vulture and all that. My thing is this, right? When it comes to loyal dudes, you can't do no wrong to me because I know that you loyal, and once you put your heart and your mind to something, that you're not going to deviate. You ain't going to allow nobody to go against that. So Styles P, I believe that he should be the voice and the driving force in bringing these rappers together to create another self-destruction rap song. For real. They should get all the old school dudes that's hot. I'm not, and when I say old school, I ain't talking about Cool Herc and all of them. I'm not going back that far. I'm talking about old school. Like the Locks is old school. They've been in the game for a while. Then you get all the new young brothers that's doing the drill rap, and you bring them all together. And then you create that movement of self-destruction. Opposed to drop your flag challenge. What the fuck is a drop your flag challenge? What is that? Drop your flag? You drop it, and then what that mean? No more killing? You just, so, yo, I ain't blood no more. I'm denouncing blood. I'm denouncing Crips, son. I'm dropping my flag. Now what? Are you denouncing violence? Are you denouncing murder, rape? Are you denouncing prison? Are you denouncing? Yeah, son, that all come up under that. Son, if I'm dropping my flag, I ain't commit. Okay, so you drop the flag. What you gonna pick up? What you picking up? Because if you drop something, you're gonna have to pick something up. Huh? Are you picking up some mental health? Are you picking up some vulnerability? What you picking up? Huh? You gonna be more open with people? You gonna be more kind? You gonna know how to say excuse me? Huh? You gonna know how to recognize your triggers and your red flags and what make you tick? What you gonna do when everything fails? Everything fails. And you hit rock bottom and you gotta go to a shelter. Is your pride gonna get in the way? And say I'm too good? I want nobody to see me coming and going in that fucking shelter. What is it gonna be? You gonna put that flag down and pick up what? See, this is another thing, man. People hate the reality of it. And the reality of it is this little Pillsbury doughboy wouldn't be saying none of this if he wasn't under federal indictment. He wouldn't be saying or trying to create nothing. Because you see, there's nothing has been created since the day of him ever saying he's not blood no more. 2 years ago. He just was up there saying, you know what it is. You know what it is. That's 2 years ago. Before that, he already served time on Rikers Island for conspiracy, gangbanging shit and all that. And after that, he was doing You Know What It Is. So you think I'm going to believe after all of these years you've been in the streets, having the influence, the negative influence over people, that now you say drop your flag challenge and all that, and then you get this little moot, punk ass little dirty bed, dirty couch dude come up here talking about, yo, I'm the first one that ever said drop your flag challenge. I'm the one that did that. I'm the one that started that. So this is what he want, right? He want, if people start doing it, he gonna make a video saying, yo, I'm the one that started that. If it wasn't for me, niggas would have never said that. Niggas would have started that. You didn't start that. That shit been going on. What the fuck is wrong with them? Just because you uttered the words, drop your flag challenge, opposed to, yo, stop the violence. Stop killing one another. Drop the gang culture. Stop. That's drop your flag challenge. And it's not a challenge. Where's the challenge at in stopping the violence? And not, where's the challenge in me not loading the gun up, not wiping it down, not scheming and going to my mans and telling them about a situation so they can help influence me and build up the courage in me to go and shoot another brother? What the fuck? That's not a drop your flag challenge. You know what that is? That's a mental health problem. The hood got a mental health problem. That's the end results of it all. You need to see somebody and talk to them about what you're going through. Because a lot of these dudes out here, they ain't got their daddies, they ain't got their mamas, their sisters ain't talking to them, their big brothers, nothing. So they make their big brother big homie. They change it from, that's my big brother, to big homie. They change it to my OG. Yo, that's the OG, that's the big double OG, triple old, super duper, a trillion OG. You niggas put so many fucking G's behind it to make somebody. Don't tell me nothing about nobody or bigging up nobody that can leave the earth tomorrow. Don't tell me nothing about them. Tell me nothing about them. If you can't tell me nothing about God, yo, the religion, we don't talk religion, but the truth of the matter is this. When you gone, God's still going to be here. Jesus still going to be here. The word is still going to be here. You're gone. No one's going to talk about you no more. You're just a season. You're just a moment. See, they don't like 10 toes down when I get to talking like this, man. Why not support? You ain't got to agree with everything that a person does or says. Who the fuck agree? You don't agree with God. Who agrees with everything that God says? I want to hear this shit. The 10 Commandments or whatever it is. Who agrees with everything that God says? None of y'all. So y'all got a problem with God too? It's so easy. The 3-card Molly game. You so caught up on looking for the red card. Your eyes are so caught up. And you don't see when he going like this, that he knocking the card on the floor and throwing another card up there, and he done fucked your head up. And you know the card, like the card is right. I know it's right there. Okay, go on, touch it. And you go to touch it. Stop. Hold on. Before you turn it over, you want to bet that $150? Yo, you know it's there, and everybody be behind you cheering it on. Nah, I'm telling you, kid, it's right there. I'm telling you, man. Do you know that the people that's behind you, that's cheering you on, is down with this motherfucker? Do you know that? Do you know that they all working together to keep your focus on that? So when you put your money and you bet on it, and you flip it over, and it's not your card, you're going to be like, I seen it. I know you seen it. I know you, but you didn't see that other part, what he did. When it come to Donald Trump and him sending them troops down there and cleaning it up, you don't think that was a good idea? So DC has been the chocolate city, living in harmony. It's nothing but green grass, flowers, grapes, people just living so happy. That's what's been going on in DC. Chicago, all the killing that's going on. We cry out, stop the killing, we do all of this crying. And when Donald come and they say, you know what, enough is enough. It gets to that point, enough is enough. Shut it down. And he going there and sending troops in there. It ain't like they going up in there, Baghdad, just shooting, just killing everybody. No, they going in there creating order. Because without order, there will be chaos. And in Chicago, LA, DC, New York, y'all next. New York, it's been chaos. Y'all have been off the hook. And we needed a savior. Make America great again. Oh, you for Donald Trump? Hey, yo, son, I'm not for Donald Trump. I'm not for Donald Duck. I'm not for, you know who I'm for? I'm for righteousness. I'm for I'm for peace. I'm for community. I'm for unity. I'm for coming together and making it work. I bet y'all this. When them troops went to DC and all of them gun-toting, gang-banging, murdered, the motherfuckers in DC be 13 killing. Them motherfuckers start early. I think it be Baltimore, DC, Chicago. I think they give them a gun when they come out. Like, here go your gun. You're going to use this later on. Or fuck a baby bottle. Give me a fucking Mac 11. Yo, when I was in DC, when I was in Baltimore, that shit was going on in the 80s. So you mean to tell me nothing need to be done, that they shouldn't have sent the troops in? The same thing within the prison population. When you act up and you acting crazy, you know what they should send in? They send in that Orange Crush. They send an ERU in there to come, retake it over, and create some type of order. That's what you need, order. In your life, you need some order. That's what it is with us as black people. We speaking out. We don't like order. We hate order. We hate order, organizing. We be hoarders. We want things all out of place, and we just want what we want. We want to do what the fuck we want to do. Like, fuck you talking about, nigga, I'm doing what I want to do, man. I'm doing me. I'm doing me. I'm doing me. It's impossible for you to do you in a society with people. What the fuck? You think you the only person here? You can't do just you. You're going to have to do you. And outside of doing you, you're going to have to worry about everybody else too. No? You don't think so? So you doing you and you walking down the street, motherfucker come bump you mad hard. You still doing you? No. Why not? This motherfucker just bumped me. Okay, so now you're going to have to do him. Right? So, you're going to have to think for others. A lot of us needed somebody to come in and think for us. Yo, put the guns down. Y'all don't want to put it down? No? Yo, put the guns down. You don't want to put it down? I send the police in there. The police can't control them. No? They can't? Okay. Take the police out. Get these motherfucking these soldiers, put the fucking helmets on them, the trucks. The motherfuckers. If I see an army truck come through Harlem, I'm getting out the way. If I see the National Guards, I'ma just stand in, I'ma just start singing the national anthem. I'm getting the fuck out the way. You know why? Because that symbolizes order. And people hate order. And now that he's done that, nobody is speaking about the goodness that it brought. That there hasn't been a murder, there hasn't been an assault, there hasn't been a robbery, there hasn't been anything going on down there where the media can take and use to shoot Donald Trump down for what he did. Now it's time he started from there. Now it's time to just fucking work his way up. Because black people, y'all really some smart people. Y'all really smart, intelligent, kind, loving people. I'm like, damn, what the fuck happened to black people? What happened to the black mind? Even with the whole gangbanging situation, I'm like, damn, white people created the whole gang-banging mentality and the action. They were the first ones who was gang-banging, right? Black people, we wasn't gang-banging, we wasn't mobbing, we wasn't doing none of that. It was white people that created, right? Once the blacks came and started doing it, the white people fell back. Oh, wait a minute, we're not doing that. And then when they fell back and the chaos was going amongst ourselves, after, because we was fighting back against them, they began to point the finger and say, yo, look at them, they're gangbanging. What they're doing, look at them, they're gangbanging. So they adapted to what they was doing. And then, you know, the whole long story about the gangs just, you know, crashing within themselves. Now New York, gangbanging. right? And they adopted the same shit from LA. Just the name, Bloods and Crips. But New York been ganging already. If you know the history of New York, gangs of New York, and New York City been banging before LA. But they adopted the Crips and Bloods, the name, right? And tried to be like them. What up, Blood? Hey, cuz. And they even talk like them. Hey, cuz. Hey, Blood. Hey, homie. They even saying the words like them. Hey, homie. Hey, cuz. Hey, they got, hey, nigga, ain't there a Grape Street in New York? I never been to a street in New York that said Grape Street. But this nigga is Grape Street Crip. Nigga, where you ain't even from? What? Yeah, where you from? Santana Block. Where that's at? Where are you from? I'm from Brooklyn. It's a Santana Block over there? Nah, bro. So how the fuck you saying that? Motherfucker is just calling the LA gangs over here, their gang, and taking their streets. And the saddest part about it all is this. Everybody is claiming to be that, in which they are not, because it's really a white man. It's a white man. You motherfuckers all these years have been banging for the white man. But at the same time, they blame the white man for everything else, but you banging for him. No, you're not banging for him? Okay. Where did the names come from? Grape Street. All the avenues. I never heard an avenue, a Blood Crip gang bang, nothing. Martin Luther King Crip. I'm a King Crip. I'm a King Blood, nigga. I'm this and that because of the block, because of the neighborhood, because of the streets, all these blocks in New York, and dudes adapting the blocks, or they adapt the building number or the street, 1400, 16 rolling 60s, and that's all white people shit. This is their land. This is all white people corners. They own all this shit, but you claim it. What the fuck? So you mean to tell me I'm gonna go get this car. Get this car. What kind of car is this? This is a fucking Ram. This is a Ram. I'm a Ram, nigga. What? You a Ram? I'm a Ram. I'm banging Ram, nigga. What's up? I bang Ram. And I'm going off of where I'm at. This for the moment. This is where I'm at. I'm banging this for the moment because I'm in a Ram. I represent Ram, and everything is about Ram. And whoever else got a Ram, we gonna roll together as Rams. And we don't like Mercedes-Benz. Why you don't like Mercedes-Benz? Because they not Rams. Fuck out of here. Fuck a Mercedes-Benz and a Porsche and all them. I got drama with them niggas, so when I see them on the road, I'm rolling them niggas over. I'm gonna run over the Ram. I'm gonna ram these motherfuckers. I'm getting them out of here, you know? And the loudest car is the toughest car. In reality, they're the weakest car. Because the Ram can't keep up with Lamborghini. He got beef with Lamborghini. He can't keep up with Lamborghini. Lamborghini, be coming through. Imagine Lamborghini doing drive-bys. I mean, like, you got to make comedy, and you can't motherfucking look at the seriousness of it no more. You know why? Because Donald Trump has changed the game. Donald Trump came in, it changed the game, and people hate change. Who likes change? I don't like spare change. I don't like a bunch of quarters and nickels in my pocket. I like paper. I like to be folded and sit well in my pocket. I don't like a bunch of change moving on around. Sound like you got keys all on you. I don't want no change. Who likes change? No one likes change. Huh? You like changing that fly ass suit? All right, so you mean to tell me that you ain't never go out one time, you threw on your fly sweat, right? You threw them shoes on, you threw your shit on, you done did your whole joint up. Get to the spot is dead. You're like, man, ain't nobody in here. I got all dressed up for this motherfucking shit. You think this nigga, y'all go ahead and front. So you gonna change? You ain't changing them clothes? No. If they have a bigger party tomorrow, you like, yo, I'm wearing that shit I had on yesterday because ain't nobody get to see you with it. You ain't changing. You don't like change. Who likes change? No one likes to change. Nobody want to change their way of living. Nobody want to change their condition. Nobody don't want to change their mind. Niggas be gonna focus on something. So I'm doing something. Yo, be easy right now. What you talking, son? Word up. Nigga like, yo, like he think you trying to change his mind. Nigga don't want to change nothing. Yo, when I was up north, right, I'm gonna start using up north stories because these things be using jail stories and rap videos and shit and music. When I was up north, and let's say if I'm in a, this is, look at my fucking mentality. This shit is sad. When I was up north, right, you become so comfortable within your situation that when they tell you, 27 cell, pack it up. First thing dudes start saying, like, yo, see where I'm going. Where I'm going. Not out of fear, not out of none of that, just where I'm going. Oh, now you on the draft. Like, damn, where the fuck they got me going? Where they got me going? Until you hit your man up. Yo, let niggas down in the receiving room know, yo, what's on the chain sheet? Yo, what my shit say? Yo, where you going? You don't find out that when you get down there, you see your name on the chain sheet, and you like, yo, where I'm going? Niggas be like, yo, you going to Mohawk. You like, Mohawk? What the fuck is that? Oh, no, that's a medium, son. Nigga, go down there, you go to medium, you like, man, I ain't going to no fucking medium, man. I ain't going to no dorms and all that. You go to Clinton Correctional Facility, the max dudes is used to being in cells. They don't want to go down to no medium because they got dorms and everybody moving around. So I ain't trying to go to no motherfucking medium, man. Word up, son. I ain't going to no fucking medium, man. This shit, because they don't like change. And a medium is only getting you ready for society and to be able to deal with people moving around you and the openness of it, opposed to being in a cell locked up in the cage like an animal, and they let you go from there. You come out in the street, yo, what up? That's why you see a lot of these dudes up here that came home from jail. Just find out what jail they came home from. A lot of them, they came home out the box. They come out the box. They gone. They mentally gone. You look at all the blood niggas, all the dudes that's out there when they came home. Tankhead and all these other dudes that was out there, they came home from the box. So you going straight from a box and they releasing you. It's like, you ever seen the monkeys on the Discovery Channel when they come out that fucking, they be like, they pushing each other out the way, they just wilding. Opposed to transforming and making it a process, slowly integrating you back into, this is a society that you're going to be dealing with. You're going to be around people. You got to be able to lay down people walking past you. Dudes in jail, they be in mediums, they be looking dude over here. They like, yo, nah, son, this shit is too much, man. These motherfuckers. Hey, yo, bro, come on, man. You're going to have to be easy, man. You walking by too much, this and that. Society, people going to be walking by a whole lot. You can't deal with that because everybody, y'all want to go home. Yo, man, I can't wait to get the fuck out of here. I can't wait to get how you to go to dudes like, yeah, you want to get out? Yeah, how bad you want to get out? Yo, I just want to get the fuck out of here, man. How bad you want to get out? Real bad, nigga. Okay, when you get out, what you gonna do? What you mean what I'm gonna do? I asked you that question. What you gonna do when you get out? Nah, I'm saying when I get out, now come on, give me play-by-play. Give me what you gonna do. Play-by-play? Nah, when I get out, I'm gonna go see my family. I'm gonna go see my kids, see my moms, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, I'm gonna see my fucking family. Nigga, ask me stupid shit. When I do it, I'm gonna get out. That's stupid shit? Is it stupid? Or we trying to go home? We going home or is going home stupid shit? Nah, I'm just saying, son. What are you gonna do when you get out? Nah, when I get out, all right, stop right there. That's why I be like, yo, you motherfuckers ain't even got a plan for when you get out. You motherfuckers ain't even prepared for when you get out. Nothing. So you think that the parole board was wrong because they bust you upside your head and they seen that you wasn't ready? Huh? That's why at the beginning, when they used to be busting me in my head, your release right now is incompatible with society, and to release you into society would deprecate the seriousness of the crime, right? Deprecate the seriousness of the crime, meaning that the crime that you committed, that you're not going to have no empathy, no sympathy, you're not going to feel nothing behind it, and that you may create that same crime again because you don't fully understand the value of your freedom, the empathy, the sympathy, and the people in the society that you have offended. And I'm like, what the fuck? See, but I didn't hear it like that. I heard it that denied, you ain't going home. That's all I heard. I didn't hear all that other shit. I didn't know about all that other part. And the reality of it, at that very moment, if they would have let me go back then, at the 15 mark of my time, I know I wasn't ready. You know why? Because I was just doing time. I wasn't getting prepared. See, a lot of these dudes is just doing time. None of them is going to jail getting prepared. You gotta go get prepared. You gotta prepare yourself. When you get ready to go play a basketball game, you get prepared. You warm up. You shoot a couple of jump shots. You might do a little dunk. Pass off to your man. You might do a little layup. You get prepared for when you about to go over there to play that other team. You come out, now you ready hard. You backing them down. Oh, you coming up. Oh, you land. But when you see the prepared, it looks soft. It just look like they jump shots. But when he in the game, money, kid. Boom, and they talking shit, word. And that's how you gotta come out when you come to these streets. You gotta be prepared. You gotta go to that job and sit down in front of that interview and ace that motherfucker. When they got questions for you, a lot of dudes, they don't have mock interviews with their friends or with people, period. You got to have a mock interview, meaning you got to sit down with somebody and have them go through the whole question and answers with you because you're coming from prison. You did 1,000 years. You're coming out to society. You're going to need somebody to help teach you and show you the ropes because you think you're just going to come out here into this society with all this anger and frustration you got built up in you and go sit in front of the white man. And then you're going to go, so why would you be best qualified for the job? Well, I've been doing building maintenance for like 7 years. I'm lying. For like 5 years now. You know what I'm saying? I know how to clean, I know how to make sure things is done. Okay. And you know the crazy part? This is my favorite part. My favorite part is this. It's a white man, black man, white lady, black man. It don't matter who's doing the interview, right? They will always keep that kind, warm smile. Oh, okay, great. Okay. And that shit is duly noted. This motherfucker don't know what the fuck is going on. And through all the dialogue and everything, right? They deny you, right? But they deny you later on. They ain't telling you right now you ain't got the job. They gonna tell you later on, right? Because they don't want you to act stupid. And then when you get it, you be like, nah, son, they give me that shit, man. Like, wow, what happened? Nah, you know what I'm saying? I went in there, man. I told niggas, motherfuckers, I qualified for the whole shit. I qualified for the job. I don't know. Come on, these motherfucking crackers, man. These fucking crackers, man. They hold that fucking they hold that shit against you, son. And he ain't even the job. They ain't even care about your felony or nothing. It was all about your presentation. Your presentation. And a lot of these guys come out here, get up on the YouTube thing, and their presentation is just. But you'll pay attention to that part. You know why? Because you promote that part of the presentation. The ignorance, the violence, the shooting, the back and forth, and the killing, and the beefing. And you'll like that part because it's entertaining. But when it comes to the seriousness of it, when 10 toes down start talking that talk, nobody don't even want to talk no more. They don't want to talk no more. I'm telling you, I don't care where I'm at with it. I challenge everybody, I don't care who it is, to a debate. I challenge anybody to fixing their community on why it's not working. I challenge anybody on these young kids and why they committing violence and why they able to kill. None of y'all don't even know why. Y'all don't know what. Yo, niggas need to stop killing each other. Yo, niggas need to drop their flags. Niggas need to this and that challenge. Niggas need to do this and that challenge. Do the go to school challenge. Do the get a job challenge. This motherfucker was talking about I started this. Do the get off your mama couch. Get out of her house challenge. Do that challenge. You worried about a flag, a color challenge? How about that challenge? How about take care of your kids challenge? How about going to the doctor and checking your health challenge and checking your mental health, checking your physical? Do you got high blood pressure, diabetes, a bad foot, the ankle ain't moving right? Do that challenge. A challenge, a flag, drop your flag challenge. We want to challenge everything. Let's see who can stand and sit there and throw ice cold water challenge. Do the frozen challenge. Nigga stand still challenge. Do the move your head to the left a little bit like this challenge. Do a still look straight challenge. Do the put your glasses off and put it back on challenge. See if you see that my eye was a little crooked challenge. What challenge you gonna do? Huh? And then when the white man come out and say something about it, right? People are angry and outraged and upset and this and that, but you wasn't upset and outraged, right? When this little black, little Sam Bone have you heard, did it? All of these black dudes, y'all can say whatever y'all want, right? I don't agree with Adam 22, the other one, Vlad TV, and all the white boy, even China Max and all these other nationalities who exploit black people and use our pain to promote and to get money and never give back, right? But it is just like the gang banging and all that. We get shot and we shooting each other and killing one another. We don't say nothing until the police do. With these dudes right here, every last one of them, I try to either unite with them or unite them together or create some type of unity within the whole YouTube world. But they still shooting each other down. They still get, I don't give a fuck what name it is. Hassan Campbell, Zip with the Drip, China Brim, Harlem Legend, Behind the Bra, name them. Any one of them. Even Math Hoffa, Gilly the Kid, Gilly, whatever, Wallow, them dudes, Drink Champs. Yo, I reached out, just 10 toes down talking to y'all, man. I reached out in the most humblest way to the point where I be feeling like I be feeling pussy, nigga. We acting, we answering in that. That ego start kicking in. As I'm texting it, hitting them up on their grams and hitting them, and that other little thing on my shoulder, like, you sound mad pussy, son. Yo, you sound like you trying to fucking create a movement for yo, shit be crazy. And I be having to deal with that shit, man. You don't know what it's like to have to deal with that. Where you could just knock that shit, get off me. Get off. And be able to talk and be sincere and continue to do the work. When it's so easy to read it, we all manipulate. We all manipulators, right? But if you get caught within your manipulation, that's a different story. It's a different story. Because with this little young punk, he would have never said anything about challenge, gangbanging, blood, crip, none of that, if he wasn't under federal indictment. Yo, Ten, you can't say that. Yes, I could. Because for the past 10, 5, 15 years, he hasn't been saying that. He hasn't been doing the challenge. He hasn't been about education and responsibility. He hasn't been about this. I don't care, any one of them YouTubers, all of them, none of them have not been about that. None of them. I don't care about, they say they do the work, they do that. If you cannot unite with your fellow man up here, outside of views, and then you can't unite with the young brothers out there, because you just doing it for show. You doing it for accolades. You doing it for people to be like, yo, nah, son, that nigga spoke to people, this and that, even when it come to Charleston White. Like, we get to a level where we like, nah, I ain't fucking with him. I don't fuck with him. I don't fuck with him like that. You know what I'm saying? Now we stop fucking with each other now. But when you was when they all was coming up, they fucked with 10 Toes now. All of them. They all did. And they used my name for the clout. They all did. But when they got to a level where they feel, oh, people, a dude recognized me the other day in the mall. Yo, a girl said, could she take a picture with me the other day? Now it becomes, I'm not dude. I'm that nigga. I got the clout. I got the juice. These niggas is straight up Rodamez and Yo, Q! These niggas is straight juice, Tupac. These dudes is Omar Epps and this shit. Because they not being real about what they doing. Because if that was a fact, I don't care. I told Math Hoffa, yo, brother, this is what we need to do. You need to bring China Brim, Harlem Legend, Zip with the Drip. Yo, you need to bring them on your platform, on your panel, right? Even if you ain't got to bring them in the barber. Why don't you just get a warehouse? Why don't you do this and that? Math Hoffa, I told him that. I said, if you bring them brothers together, right? And let them bring whoever they bring with them, they little homeboys and all that, ain't gonna be nothing. And he's like, yo, but you, I'm not even gonna be there. I won't do nothing. I won't create nothing. I want you to do that. I want the people to see that. And let them speak their part. Even if they're speaking against me, let them speak their side. Let them have a voice, because your platform is the fucking wave, right? Then, and even if you had to bring individually, you could start off like that, bro. Yo, man. I did it with Hocus 4/5, but he said, I'm a groupie. I'm a dick rider. And that's what you get. When I beat... Yo, so I told him, look, bring each one of them individually, right? Or you could bring them all as a whole and then start bringing them individually. Yo, bro, I'm telling you, man, it'll create a movement because you got all of these big rappers that you bringing up there and do. Even right now, right? Like, even now, this shit'll be lit. This should be some lit shit. Just imagine this, man. Look, and this is 10 Toes talking to y'all, man. The dude y'all say be hating and all this and that. I know I always been talking like this, man. Even within the hate they have for me, I still can say, yo, if Fat Joe and Jadakiss was to bring Zip with the Drip on their channel, it would be lit. And let him give his political point of view. Let him give his prison point of view. And let him give his YouTube and street point of view. Right? The same way they give everybody they shot, brings it with the drip up there. You gonna get the views. You gonna get, long as you get over $1. But y'all got money, y'all niggas is up already. So you ain't care about the views or the money. You care about the message. Bring him up there, right? Then you do your little rappers, whoever you're gonna bring up, and then you bring up China Brim. Do your little rappers, same thing, same question. Then bring up all them legends. Do your little rappers, then you bring up, you can bring me up. You could bring up Hocus 4/5. You could bring all of these different YouTubers, Hassan Campbell's, all of them, right? Just from that one channel. I'll bet you other channels is going to reach out, especially if they put the word in that, you know what? These brothers' voice is much more powerful than ours, meaning Jadakiss, Fat Joe, Joe Buttons, and all of them, because it resonates differently when it's coming from the streets. Y'all dudes ain't even streets no more. Y'all dudes is fucking corporate. But it's still people that's in the streets. You know, the one where Donald Trump had to send down there to stop the violence. You know, the ones that still gangbanging, that still got their feet on the concrete. The ones that y'all follow. The ones that when y'all niggas be going out, you fucking corporate ass rappers. The dudes that y'all be bringing with y'all. That's who we speak to. And that's who listens to us. But I think, you know what? I think y'all don't want them to get the fucking message from us. Because if we give them the message and they don't want to do no violence no more, how can they protect you? Because you need somebody from when you be like, yo, KAR, kill all rats. You need somebody to be behind you. Yeah, what up, nigga? KAR, what up? What up? Who said something? Who said? Yo, got that nigga in the back of the crowd, son. Who said something? That's what y'all want. Y'all want the dude to still be ignorant and lost. That's what I'm starting to think, man. Because it seemed like nobody want to fucking come together and make it work, make it happen. Like, what's the big deal? You can start from, and I'm using Jadakiss and Fat Joe because I already spoke with Math Hoffa personally. He said, yeah, bro, yeah, but I heard, ain't nothing ever happened. So Jadakiss, Jadakiss, Fat Joe, Joe Buttons, Queen's Flip, yo, Queen's Flip brought up he was supposed to start a movement from there, right? You brought up the Bloods, right? You brought them dudes up there, right? And then you began to interview them individually, right? Same way, the same thing. Just thought about this shit. But you didn't even create a movement behind that shit. He could have created a whole movement. So it wouldn't be no drop your flag challenge and all that. But now what Queen Flip doing? He just walking around, still being silly, just running up to people and ripping niggas' shirts off and still doing stupid shit, flipping on tables and doing side areas on fucking car tires. Like, what the fuck? Nobody want to do the work, man. Like, all of these people out here, and no matter how many videos, look, I bet you this video right here don't get hardly no views. You know why? Because who wants to hear positivity? Who wants to hear unity? Who wants to hear come together, work together, brother? Who wants to hear that? Who wants to hear that Donald Trump is down in D.C. creating order and got everything in order, that Chicago's next? Chicago niggas is loading up their gun because they like, I got to kill these niggas over here before they come down here with them troops. They trying to get their last murder in before Donald get down there. And then in New York, y'all keep going and doing what y'all doing. Watch. Y'all think Donald ain't gonna come down here? Donald gonna be down here with ducks. You're gonna be like, Donald fucking Duck. This nigga Duck came down here quacking on your niggas. Because y'all ain't gonna hold them guns up against the fucking troops. Y'all don't want to go to war with them. Yeah. Incoming. They grabbing shit from back here. Them niggas hitting you with the fire frame thrower and all that. Y'all ain't, get out of here. Y'all got a couple of, y'all ain't even got enough bullets. Y'all gonna hit. What the fuck? Click. Yo, son, I'm out. I'm out, son. Nigga, what, you out of bullets? No, I'm out of here. Nigga is gone. Fuck, I'm out. Nigga, your man ain't even got another magazine to hit you. Pull the magazine out. Come. Here. You grab it. Click. Come. Your man ain't got the troops got that. They know. That's why niggas know order. That's why I love order. When people, when Donald sent them down there, they knew. Just imagine y'all wake up and all y'all hear is a big ass truck moving slow, troop dudes walk, you go to the store, nigga up in there with a bulletproof vest, full army hat on, nigga got fucking army teeth, big ass fucking boots, tied. Boom! How the fuck this nigga tied the knot? The nigga popped the laces. They be tying their laces. They pop the laces. Like, oh, this nigga strong as a motherfucker. Military presses and shit. They outside, ready. They guns like it's Baghdad. You be like, oh shit. You don't even want a gun. Nigga be like, yo, I don't want my gun. I'm trying to sell my gun. Yo, anybody want to buy a gun? Niggas is outside in DC with shopping carts with guns for sale. Nigga, ain't anybody want to buy a gun? Anybody want to buy a gun? You want to buy a gun? Like Pookie in New Jack City selling a turkey. You want to buy a gun? You want to buy a gun? DC, sit your ass down. Chicago, you next. O Block? Yeah. O Block is about to be so block, no block. That's not going to be no block. You're about to be no block. Because if the troops come in there, I bet you dudes is going to be all in the window, all up. Hey, yo. Caroline, you got some salt? You got sugar? You got some sugar? This is what you're about to go to. You're about to go back to how I grew up, knocking on the neighbor door. My mama told me to ask you if you got some sugar. My mama asked me to ask you if you got some cooker oil. You're going to start unifying, coming together. Yeah. And you know why it's funny? Because you motherfuckers created this and y'all one big joke, because the army and government already know. If we want to control, they could control that shit. They could shut all this shit down. All the gangbangers. Hey, cuz. Hey, fool. Hey, nigger. Hey, nigga, quick, here, nigga. They could go right over they could go to fucking Grape Street. All that Grape Street, cuz, talk shit. Put 10 army dudes over there on the corner. Watch what happens. Just like the 10 soldiers. I bet you they let them pull a gun out on, their gun just gonna go, their gun gonna fucking fold. They gonna, oh, I ain't shooting at that nigga. The gun gonna turn on you. Your nozzle gonna turn. The nigga nozzle gonna turn. Nigga nozzle gonna, oh, hell no. Nigga, did you see that shit he got? The nigga got a rocket on his back. Do you see? The nigga got incoming. Nigga hit that one time in Chicago. Nigga, it is over. It's your day. It's I don't want to play no more. Niggas in Chicago, Mary Mac, they gonna start playing patty cake, whatever the fuck you call that game. They not gonna want to play none of that no more. I'm telling you, they hit them with that the missile when you throw it in, phoom. The one you be loading, phoom. You gotta, phoom. Incoming. Y'all never heard of Miss Boom. Yeah, I come from a line of soldiers. My nephew, my sister, my father, my brother, niece. Everybody was in the service. I know what they got. They got some shit that'll hit you from a boat deck. Boom. And you'll sit there and time that shit and be like, yeah, that nigga over there eating that sandwich, he be dead in about 4, 3, 2, 2. Like, oh, nigga in the kitchen, out. Nigga wife like, babe, what happened? Yeah, bandana over there, chucks over there, your fucking tight ass blue pants, yeah, all that shit, nigga, dead like this. Damn, cuz, that nigga got me, cuz. Y'all better stop playing. Y'all keep on messing with this government, and y'all scared because Donald Trump is serious. Y'all go ahead and keep playing. Y'all keep playing. It's gonna build up all that drop your flag challenge. Fuck that shit. You know what? Send the troops in. Let's see them. And they do that order on allow anybody and let the troops be walking through the streets. Everyone take it in your homes. Everyone in your homes. I bet you ain't gonna see one nigga outside. Only people outside gonna be crackheads. You gonna be seeing niggas. Yo, nigga went inside. Yeah, niggas is in the crib, son. Only people outside is crackheads. Crackheads is the only ones that the soldiers ain't gonna be able to catch. The soldiers ain't gonna be able to catch no crackheads. I don't give a fuck what kind of gun you could shoot at a crackhead. Nigga be like, crackhead be like, yo, man, I'm just trying to get quick. A crackhead will smoke a pipe in the middle of a wall. Nigga don't give a all the bomb. Nigga like crazy over there. A crackhead, all we gonna have left. Your black people keep playing. Only thing gonna be left to raise our children is gonna be crackheads. And you know crackhead gonna steal everything. Talk back to 10, I'm talking to you. Get in my comment section and shut up and stay out that white man prison.